And we return. So, tell me, who remembers what happened last time? Excuse me, I don't expect you to make jokes. Y'all just do that on your own, alright? That is not my fault, that is yours. Oh, you guys did level up. You guys did level up last session. Is everyone at level 16? You bastard. Oh, yeah. No, you're good. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna smack you one day. Alrighty. Alright. So, why did it mark the 20 as red? Yes, so you should be at level 16. So since... Yeah. So go ahead and do that while I recap what happened last time. So, alright, go ahead. If you can do it, go for it. 7,000 years to be exact. Yeah. So for those who were not present or simply don't recall, this is that grenade that he's claiming you guys got. A psychedelic bomb. Basically a spirit bomb, yeah. Yes. You roll, and then if your average is higher, take average. Yeah, take your average. Alrighty. All right, so um, with Savin's dying breaths, he opened the path for you so you could get to the lost city of Zenebatos, where you guys find yourself now. Where did I put it? There it is. Yep. Why that dragged him over there? So here you find yourself in the lost city of Zenebatos, a magical city, literally still floating in the sky. As you look around, you do see this place. While it does seem to be well maintained, you can still tell that this city is absolutely ancient. Uh, it actually is. Um, so the only reason why it's still standing, that is not the button I meant to push. The only reason it's still standing is because of the law that has kept it basically ongoing. That the city governs the laws of Winglies. And you notice floating around are these autonomous creatures, sort of. That sound was not supposed to come from that direction. Oh shit. No, my audio is going to the wrong place. God damn it. Nah, that probably means that the recording hasn't picked up anything you guys said. That is unfortunate. Well, good. Well, anyway, so you notice these autonomous creatures just kind of moseying about, patrolling around, wandering around. Some of them are stationed, just they're it's like they're a stationed guard somewhere. They're just not moving, just hovering there. But as you guys step through the teleporter and onto this actually kind of small platform, given how many of you there are, one of the magical creatures comes up to you, and in a robotic voice, it goes, "Warning! Warning! Warning! Zenebatos is under martial law. Leave the city at once." And warning, invaded by non-winglies. Take shelter in Cadessa promptly. Warning, warning, and it just takes off. Well, there are still 6 of you who are not winglies. Okay? Okay? And Sigmund, with your impeccably high passive perception, um, you notice a large creature actually floating through the air towards you guys. It appears to be a giant manta ray of sorts. As it flies up to you, and it just kind of stops and hovers in front of you. And it looks at you guys and it says, "Hello, I am Kulon. I'll be your wings." Jiraiya and people who are carrying the world. Although Savin couldn't accomplish his objectives, he fulfilled his role at the expense of his life. Now, everything is on you. I'll be waiting here for you. Whenever you would like to go back to the world, I will be your wings. Sorry, eating my dinner. Unfortunately, no. I do not know where the ancient cities have hidden their signets. Only where said cities are. Okay. Uh-huh. The Death City? Mayfield? What about it? Mm-hmm. So you want to go challenge the dead? I'll have you know, I hate you. So the answer is no. To get to Mayfield? No. No. Their souls didn't make it to Mayfield. Just the name of the place escapes us. That is where you left the eyes. Alright, well, how about we take a party vote? To head to the City of the Dead would be very much out of plan. However, to head back to, why can't I think of the name of the city? I never created a map for it? Seriously? Ah, that's right. We had to do that one completely theater of the mind. Perhaps I did. Either way. As he just punches you and just out cold. Sort of. They're debating whether or not they want to head back to. Why can't I remember the name of the fucking. Thank you! Felweb! Technically. Kongol expresses to you that he doesn't really care where they go. If you lead, he will follow. He doesn't get one. Define pocket. Now that's up to you guys. And it's much more populated than the other city. Even if it is by completely autonomous creatures. Robots? Potentially? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Oh no, you guys can go to Velweb. You just can't go to fucking to Mayfield. I don't have Mayfield prepared. The city of the dead. If that signet gets destroyed, the moon will fall. Well, the moon never moves, day or night, so I can't imagine it's very good for the ocean as it is. Okay. Well, I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. When I come back, please have a consensus. What? Yes. You were in Zenebatos, the lost city, one of the ancient Wingly cities. One of the, I guess, two now remaining signets is here in the city. If you decide to hop on Kulon, he will take you anywhere in the world you wish to go, so long as he knows where it is and how to get there. Okay. So you guys. Okay. So have we reached a consensus? Okay. So let me just pop a random token. Random. Make it. No. Random. There we go. Bam. So over here, because I don't have any other tokens. Over here is a one of the autonomous machines, and it's just kind of standing there. You can tell that it has noticed you. It's just not doing anything about it. that is a dead end. Everywhere you see darkness basically plummets to Earth, a couple thousand feet, because this is the flying lost city of Zenebatos. It is thousands of feet in the air. Yeah. So yes, that is where you came in from. That is the teleporter that led to that leads to the other ancient cities. Okay. Okay. So as you approach this thing and start asking for information about the signet, again in a robotic voice, it goes, "Warning: under martial law, visitation allowed only to legislation center, law factory, and law launcher. Great court, residential area, power room are off limits." Um, because I don't feel like coming up with robotic directions. He basically tells you that if you guys have those, no, yeah, show two others. So if you guys come over here, there's going to be there's going to be moving teleport pads. If you go this direction, this will take you to the legislation center. If you go this direction, that will take you to the law factory. If you go this direction, it will take you to the law launcher. Oh yeah, the quicksand proved that. Also drag Jiraiya along with us because he should be joining us shortly. He's not making it? Gotcha. Then I will... Why is his AC 29? Excuse me? I am going to have to go through everyone's character sheets now. I will do that after the session. Remind me later, though. Wait, it says your AC is 10? Yeah. Oh, okay. I see why it says Jiraiya's AC is at 29. He still has shield on. Like the fucking shield spell. Posted his AC way too fucking high. Anyway, so what do you guys do? Towards the legislation center? Okay. So it goes that way. I will have to drag you over there because y'all can't move over the lines. So, is it confirmed? Is that where we're going? The law launcher. Yes, it is the law launcher. So it is. So it is the. How do you spell legislation? There. So legislation center, law factory, and law launcher. Yes, they're gonna shoot the law at you, is what they're gonna fucking do. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so what's the verdict here? Okay, fellas, we are getting off topic. Alright, so Amira John, go ahead and move your tokens up with everybody else. Your screen is completely black. No? She should. Hang on. Let me see a gander. No, dynamic. She does not have vision. God damn it. That is my fault. That is my fault. I forgot to update your token, alright? That is entirely on me. Alright, can you see now? Okay. Okay, well, in the meantime, I assume we've come to the decision that we're heading to the law launcher first. Okay. Give me just a moment, because it's easier to drag you all like this right now. Yeah. And, real quick, what's y'all's passive stealth? Bright light. Yes. It is just 10 plus your stealth bonus modifier. Ooh. Let's see, Myra here. Your stealth bonus would be... your passive stealth would be 15. So... So Jojo, as you guys are walking down, the amount of noise you are making as you rattle your way down alerts several of the passing autonomous machines as they all swarm your party. And they go, intruders, violation of law 659. You will hereby be imprisoned. As a bright light flashes, and you guys very suddenly find yourselves not there anymore. Give me just a moment. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So you guys quickly find yourselves over here in a nice, tall, circular prison room. Probably about 50 feet. Okay, go ahead. Run up the wall. See what happens. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, you may. So Sigmund, how high up are you planning on going? Coolio. So you just book it straight up the wall and you smack into the ceiling 50 feet up. They are made of some kind of extremely thick stone. As far as you can tell, yes. You guys have not had a long rest yet. However, if you choose, you can choose to take a long rest here. There doesn't seem to be any immediate danger. Okay. And as you go to cast your spell, you don't feel any magical power flowing through you as you normally would. No. So yes, you can still feel your life energy moving through your body, but magic has been halted here. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. So, real quick, why don't y'all go ahead and take a short rest? If you have the option. Well, I mean, you guys did just level up, didn't you? You should be at full everything. Yeah, that's what happens when you level up. Yeah. So, who wants to be the first to notice that someone's missing? So, so just as you guys realize that he's gone, Congo busts through the wall like the fucking Kool-Aid man. And he's just sitting there like completely unfazed as um as he looks at you and goes, um, group disappeared. Congo come find. So, somebody roll me an Arcana check. Anybody, roll me an Arcana check. Okay. So, Ninvar, you managed to piece together that the most likely reason that Kongo was not teleported into this prison cell with you guys is because he's too damn big. They legitimately, he was too big to be teleported, so they just kind of directed him to the jailhouse. So yeah, so now you guys can freely leave the jailhouse, which I assume y'all want to do. Yeah, let me just gather you all up. Quit moving. So, you guys end up back here. Sure. Oh my god. There you go. There's a good help spell. No worries. All of them. No, no. Your bonus, your passive is still 20. You have a plus 10 to checks, not to passive. Kongol is actually opting to stay behind. Just in case. Yar. Sorry? What kind of action? What kind of action? Alright, I'll allow it. Okay, so I take it the five of you are trying to head back to the law launcher. All five of you. Okay. And let me just move you upwards. There you go. And can I get stealth checks from the lot of you, save for Ninmar and Sigmund, who have already rolled? Well, no, he rolled that before Pass Without a Trace was initiated, so I'll let him roll again. Oh, great heavens. You know what? Sure, we'll pretend that you kept the other one. Alrighty. Yeah. So, alrighty. So you guys do manage to successfully make your way up to the law launcher. And up here, there does appear to be some kind of launch track. And I'll put this guy here. And there's another autonomous droid that seems to just kind of be maintaining the area. From what you can tell by the various things that he's saying and the things that he's carrying, you can assume he's the person in charge. Neither. He just emits sound. What? Um, they are speaking mostly in common. There are a few words that are in Celestial because they do not have they at the time they were created, they did not have common translations. Let's see here. Do. Of course, my script doesn't have anything prepared for that. Fuck you, you're useless. No, so you're asking what the law launcher is? The droid turns to you and he basically explains the law launcher is for implementing new laws. Once you receive a law license from the law factory, from the law factory, you bring it there and they launch the law, and then the law becomes enacted. But you have to have a license from the law factory first. Okay, so so it looks at you and informs you that the process for changing a law is to first head to the legislation center, inform them as to which law needs to be altered. If they deem it acceptable, they will hand you a pass. You take the pass to the factory, where the factory takes it, registers it, and then they will give you a license, which you bring the license here. They verify it and make sure everything's all set up, good to go, and then they launch it, and then the law becomes enacted, effective immediately. It is. It's the law city of Zenebatos. Did you expect it to be filled with Krakens? So the machine tells you that it is not its job to keep track of the laws, merely to enforce them. Merely to launch them and make sure that the launching process goes smoothly. That is its entire purpose, and it does not care for anything much outside of that. Yeah, you asked it what the laws were, and it doesn't care, because that's not its job to know. The laws are posted variously around the city. There's actually one. There's actually one by the teleport gate as you guys walked in. Well, I don't know. You'll have to go back and find out. Alrighty, roll me stealth checks. I'm so sorry. Okay. So you guys start sneaking through, and poor Jojo here, the cops just swarm on him again immediately. But the rest of you manage to like stick to a wall as these guys come up and just arrest Jojo. So the rest of you managed to make it down here, but poor Jojo here. Poor Jojo here is teleported back to jail again. Yes, they placed you back in the exact same prison cell where there is still a giant hole where Congo busted in. Just you fucking bastards. Eddie. So as you guys approach this plaque, you notice that there is a law written on it. It is Wingley Code 410. Activation of teleport to city Mayfill is prohibited. It is actually written in both languages, in Common and Celestial. That is the only law that's written there. So, what do you guys do now? You heading that direction, Sigmund? Is anyone following him? Gotcha. Amira, I assume you're going with? Here. In that case, because it's easier to drag like that. Roll me stealth checks. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Alrighty. Alrighty. So you all managed to stealth your way across. Alrighty. So Sigmund, you come up on this sign, and it says Wingley Code 659, apprehension of intruders by robot policemen, um, is currently in effect. Anyway, so so you guys have gotten the code here. I'm just gonna drag you up to the legislation center because you guys have all passed the stealth check. Doo-doo. And as you enter this large circular room, you can see along this wall here, like along the entire curve, appears to be a court. There is a line of people waiting to get in line to talk to these judges. The line isn't very long at the moment. There's only 2 people in line. Yes. Okay. So, Ninvar, you can just listening in. They're all being very formal about what they are, about what they're saying. So let me just get some sample dialogue here. Saying things. Magrid law. Any objection to this bill? None. Thus, punishment for the Hold up, I gotta read that slower. Punishment for the invasion of Magrid shall be enforced. Law production license issued. Next verdict. And the line moves up. And the next person in line, it's literally, it moves just as quickly. This line moves at an unreasonably fast pace. Like they take the law very seriously. Anyway, so it isn't long before your guys' turn comes up in line. Who will you have speak? Six, 5, 9. Okay. Really, Jojo? Anyway, you were saying, Inwar? Well, by watching the court cases, basically, uh, the courts will. Well, here we'll just go through it because it's very straightforward. So as you step forward into the center, yeah, into the center of the room, um, the first thing they do is the group looks at you and says, "Is this a submission of a bill?" All right, so you say no. Okay. Okay. So then they ask, "Is this a revision of the law?" State the number of the article to be revised. Wingley Wingley Code Article 659, deliberation on amendment to deliberation on amendment to trespassers shall be teleported to the jail. Wingley amended Code Article 659, trespassers shall not be teleported to the jail. Law production license is issued. Take this to the law factory. Next deliberation. And they move on. No, anyone can submit. Okay? You have. Yes. You, you could. Okay. Um, Thoughts, plans, ideas. Wow, my brain just hit a brick wall. so so you go up there and you request a new bill to allow yourselves to protect the signet sphere. And uh, the court kind of bounces the idea around before looking at you and saying, bill rejected. They don't need to tell you why. Mainly because I don't have a legitimate reason. So. At least not a reason I can tell you just yet. Anyway. So right now you currently have the legislation article 4659 to get your guys' feet out of the water for the cops. Okay? He's also an intruder. Something like that. Alright, so okay, so okay. So Jojo's saying behind John, Amira, what are you guys doing? I'm gonna drag you two back here. Are you gonna go with Ninvar to the Law Factory? Are you gonna hang out with Sigmund, see if you can find the Signet Sphere, or are you just gonna chill where you're at? Gotcha. Sigmund is also down here. What about you, Amira? Oh my god. The funny part is that's still a 25. Okay, so Myra, what are you doing? You're muted, Chica. I can't hear you. Ah, okay. So Ninvar, it looks like for the moment you're the only one. You're the only one headed to. Huh? Taking Jiraiya with you? Well, I don't have him on the map no more, so. Ninvar, you are over here now. This sign says Wingley Code 703. Transportation to the Signet Sphere is prohibited. Alright. So I'm assuming you're making your way back up to the factory, which is up this way. Alright. Well, yeah, easily make it there undetected. This just is a very large. This is a very large room. There are some large open windows up top, and there appear to be some kind of devices constantly being imported and exported out of the area. So, okay. The guy, the guy takes it, looks at it, verifies it, and he goes, very well. This certificate is accepted. Here is your law license. Take this to the law launcher, and they will make the law effective. No. At the moment, I actually only wrote down 3 laws, so. There's the 3 ones that matter. I mean, unless you guys Unless you guys want the one that, let's see here. Shops adjacent to Law Factory shall henceforth cease and desist from engaging in lawful trade. Unless you guys want to do that one. Okay. Yes. Huh? Actually, most all of them are. But I've altered them because you're here. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. And they still didn't let you do shit. Alrighty, so I'm going to assume you're heading to the law launcher next to launch the law. No. Your passive stealth is high enough to make it. So I'm just going to drag you up there. Yeah, John, what kind of armor are you wearing? Yeah, that's heavy armor. You would have disadvantage on stealth checks. Yeah, so anyway, so Ninra, you go up to the law launcher and hand the man your new law licenses. As the machine takes it, scans it, and kind of turns around and imports it into a machine. And you see this machine spit out this nice large tube as it just shoots it off and it flies out. And it says, revision of Wingley Code 640 is hereby in effect. Sorry, not 640, 659. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you guys don't need any stealth checks to make it anywhere anymore. So I will go ahead and make it so you guys can move through the dynamic lighting. There. So now you guys should be able to move your characters freely. Stop that. Please stay on the path. It was not. Oh boy. And Ninra, I take it you're getting back in line at the Legislation Center? And Sigmund and John, what the hell are you two doing? Get out of the void! Is not there. Anyway, so yes, though you would have to get back in line for each one. Yes. Yes, 410. Okay, well, in that case, we'll just jump over the technical mumbo jumbo. So, the alteration of Wingley Code 410, activation of teleport to the city Mayfill, um, is going to be permitted, and the teleporter will be activated. And Wingley Code 703, transportation to the Signet Sphere, will be enabled. And again, just jumping past all the technical jargon, we'll just say that you guys made it through and got those laws passed, because now there's nothing stopping you. I love how Sigmund is just running by things so quickly. He just keeps ending up in the void where he would normally fall a couple thousand feet and probably die. That's because he can fly. And I cannot help but notice that Sigmund is taking off on his own. You guys might want to catch him before he does something stupid. And I don't know if Myra's back yet or not, but I shall drag her along with you. Alrighty, so as you guys approach this machine again, the thing glances at you. I assume you guys are trying to get to the Signet Sphere through here. It turns to you guys and says, "The law prohibits anyone from going to the Signet Sphere." No, no revision has been received. And as you guys are starting to get annoyed with him, you see one of those large tubes float past, and it kind of lands next to this thing, stands upright, and and verbally it says, "Wingley Code Article 703 revised. Enforced immediately. The law does not prohibit anyone from going to the Signet Sphere." Right? So the thing puts you on a giant hover disk as it whirs you around to, let me just grab Kongol, to the Great Court where the Signet Sphere is being held. And as you guys make it there, there's another robot there as it kind of looks at you guys in a way, and it appears to be malfunctioning in a sort, as it doesn't appear to be talking like the other, clearly and concisely like the others. It is still speaking a robotic voice, but it's going, "Signet Sphere, Signet Sphere, Signet Sphere, Signet Sphere." Yeah, hang on. As it goes, Jiraiya, John, Jojo, Kongol, Ninvar, Sigmund, Amira, total 7. Confirmed accused. You're You are at the flying disc station of the Great Court. And as you guys step forward, more robots are there, constantly guilty, guilty, guilty. Accused: Sigmund, Ninvar, Kongol, Jojo, Amira, John. Accusation: the will. Thus, the death penalty is sentenced. Come out, winged executioners, Vector, Selbus, Kubila. Start the execution. Alright. Alrighty. Roll for initiative. And do I have Congos up? I do not have Congos up. I should probably get that up. Would you guys like to include the dragons in this fight? Not yet, you not. Okay. Let me just roll initiative. No dragons. Gotcha. Okay, so no dragons? Okay. Well, then in that case, Jojo. Jojo, looks like you're going first. Oh, wait. Yes, ceiling. No clouds. Hold up. No, we are still missing Amira. Is Amira back yet? Katie, are you here? Alright, well, I'll pilot her for now. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. So, yeah, Jojo, go ahead. Take your turn, sir. Yeah, you can consider this basically the High Council. The Supreme Court. Judge, jury, and executioner. Right. Wait, did you grab mobile sometime? Ah, right, right. I knew that. Shut up. It's not like I've given you guys so many magic items I can't keep track of them all. Okay. So, what are you doing? From what you can tell, they aren't robots, they are actual winglies. Yes. Okay. So you can get that extra 10 feet of movement. Yeah. It kind of is. That is not supposed to be a disadvantage. Uh, which does not hit. Okay. John. Okay. I cannot get to your token. Okay, yeah, he's got it. He's got it. You are also transforming, it says. There you go. So let's see here. You should be able to make it. I don't think you have anything that increases your movement speed, so you should be able to make it up to here. Let me see. Let me see. I'm sure I can find it. Let's see. Try OST 38 Boss Battle 3. Should be able to find it on. Should be able to find. Yeah, should be there. Anyway, um, John, are you doing anything else for your turn? You might use a flame shot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Go ahead and roll it, sir. No, well, here. Hang on, hang on. Do. Hang on. I got this. No worries. Does she want us to drop her from combat, or does she want me to pilot her? Okay. Let's see how well this goes. I love this boss battle music. I will never get tired of it. Okay, so anyway, so you said you're launching Flame Shot, and you're launching it at this guy. Alrighty. So you launch your Flame Shot, and it actually does not hit, as it just barely manages to brush past him. That is a 24. See, that's not my job to tell. That's the whole reason why their AC is so high, is because you guys hit so fucking often. Anyway, is that the end of your turn? Alrighty. Ninrar, show us what you got. Still there, buddy? Okay. Okay. Okay then. I do not know. Okay, so that's a 26 to hit. And that actually does not hit. Okay. Alrighty. That 29 hits, though. That 29 hits for a decent amount of damage. Okay. I shall rematch. Not quite. Not quite. So a 20 does not hit. And an 18 does not hit. No, it's not harder than the Hashel fight. Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn? Alrighty, then that brings it to that particular guy's turn. Okay. Anyway, so this person right here is going to throw her arm out, and as bandages whip out, and she tries to smack John with them, but sadly they don't make it. They don't quite make it to him. And that is the end of her turn. That brings us to Kongol's turn. Do the Broly thing. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's go with the Broly thing. As he is also going to use his bonus action to transform. Because why the fuck not? So he gets now 50 feet of movement because fucking Kongol. As he bursts up to this guy, and I am so sorry I haven't given him a new weapon yet. Oh, whoops, I almost forgot to give him this one. Alrighty. As he goes in for a hit. Let's see what he's got. As Kongol lands a fucking solid blow on this guy. For the record, he's actually still using some of the same equipment he was using when you fought him. Yes, he does. Anyway, let's go for a second hit. Alrighty. And Kongol's second hit, he went for a harder hit, which dropped the accuracy and did not hit with it. But yeah, that is his turn. That actually brings us to this fucker's turn right here. And you see him pull this giant pair of scissors off of his back as he goes to attack Kongol with them 3 times. Okay. Give him a +3 until the end of his turn. Okay. Okay. So despite your efforts to help Kongol, the first two attacks do hit for a total of 43 points of slashing damage. But his last attack was a critical failure. So let's roll that D100. Let's see what happens. 89. Nope. He just regular missed. But that brings us to our last enemy here. The nerd. Let's see. Sorry, this one's a spellcaster, so I have to make sure I know what all of his spells do. So he's actually going to be casting Blade Barrier. And just so I know what it does, vertical wall of whirling razor-sharp blades made of magical energy. Wall appears within range, lasts for the duration. Straight wall up to 100 feet long, 20 feet high, and 5 feet thick. Or a ringed wall up to 60 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 5 feet thick. Provides 3/4 cover. And its space is difficult terrain. When a creature enters the wall's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, creature must make a dexterity save. On a failed save, creature takes 6d10 slashing damage. On a successful save, creature takes half that much damage. So we shall draw a circle or a line. You know what? Let's make it a line. Because lines are fun. Let's go with that one, and we'll actually make it this. Ready. And he puts the wall right there. And Jojo. Anyway, so I need Kongol and Jojo to make dexterity saves. And sadly, neither of you pass, taking 38 slashing damage. Poor Kongol rolled a fucking 9. That's sad. Anyway, and true. But that brings us to Sigmund's turn. He probably could. All right, re-roll it. Re-roll it if you want to. Hold up. No. Don't tell him how to make his turn. If you wanna roll. Alrighty. That passed. Nope, sadly does not hit. Roll. Ooh. So Sigmund, you go to punch this guy, and due to the fact you just swerved your way through a barrier of blades, you just kind of quickly regained yourself and threw a haymaker. It wasn't even looking, and you managed to deck Kongol right in the face. That hits. I'll have you know, though, that punch did drop Kongol down to 50%. Alright, so that's the end of your turn? Okay, that brings us to Amira's turn. So, Amira, we'll just pull out. Actually, we'll have her transform because, transformations are cool. That, and she could really use the bonus to her attack. To her attack, given the given everything, and she will have her move just a wee bit closer. I think right there should be fine. Let me do this. As she's actually going to cast Rose Storm. Why is it asking for spell level? It should not be asking for spell level for Rose Storm. Oh, that's because it's got Hunter's Mark on. Rose Storm. And so now, all of you guys get resistance to all damage for, I think I decided it was 3 turns. Let me just make sure, because it says all allies in 30 feet. Yep. You're all within 30 feet, so you all get resistance to all damage within, for resistance to all damage for 3 turns. That's going to be her turn. So, Jojo. Make me a deck save. And that sadly does not pass. Correct. Though it does count as difficult terrain. Yep. So that's 28 points of slashing damage. Before resistance, yes. Okay. You'd have to go up. You'd have to go up normally 40 feet to be out. You'd have to go up 40 feet. Yeah, so you'd use 40 feet of movement to go straight up 20 feet. Yes. That he is. Did you burn through all your spell slots? The spell points? Right. Yeah, Gates of Heaven costs 3 points. Right, so Gates of Heaven. He did not. Yes. Okay. There, can you see his health bar now? Okay. John, your turn. No, if you fly over it, you won't take damage. Okay. So it's 20 feet to go to the top of it, 5 feet across, and 20 feet to go down to be back at ground level. Okay, so it'd be 20 feet up, 10 feet across, and however many feet you want to go down. So you should have a total movement speed of 40 feet right now. So you could make it there and go 10 feet down, and you'd still be about 10 feet away from your closest target. Okay. Okay. Roll that again. God damn, it got worse. That is worse. What the fuck? All right. Well, the dice gods have determined you're not hitting this guy with that this time. Maybe next time. Uh, okay. Alrighty. Ninrar. Okie dokie. There should be saving throws, attack bonus, damage bonus, and AC bonus. Okay. John is not in range for sneak attack, no. He's saying you're in range for him to get sneak attack on the guy. Oh, that's right. He flew up. He flew up. Okay. Let's see. That hits. That hits for a nice, good chunk of damage. That one does not hit. Okay. Alrighty. That brings it back to this chick's turn. Do 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 do. Can't believe I didn't actually mark a radius for this attack, but whatever. Y'all are in such tight quarters anyway, it doesn't really fucking matter. Alrighty. So I need Sigmund, Ninvar, and Kongol to make me a dexterity save. Yep. Poor Kongol can't catch a fucking break. Right. Y'all have advantage. Yes, there we go. There's a good roll for Kongol. Look at that shit. No. Okay. Not necessary. You pass the check. So you all take 7 points of necrotic damage as huh? Oh, that's right. That's right. You two have evasion. Kongol takes 7 points of necrotic damage. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm clearly not in the right headspace today. As what appears to be the hands of the dead rise up from the ground and start scratching and clawing at you guys. And that brings us to Kongol's turn, who must now make a dexterity saving throw because of where he's at. And he fucking made it. He fucking made it. And I'll just roll that damage. Yes, I am aware. Shut up. Alright, so that's, let's see, he got half damage from the save, plus he has resistance, so that's another 7 points of damage? Hey, what do you think happens if he chooses to rage? Is it halved again? But what about double resist? Rose is written no. Alright. Well, for his bonus action, he is going to rage. Because... And... And he is... Nope, not that one. Where's the one I'm looking for? There it is. He's going to reckless attack because because advantage. As he slices again at this man with the scissors. That does not hit. It is. That also does not hit. Right? That actually brings it to that guy's turn. And now he has advantage on Kongo. Guess what? He's taking it. Okay, so yes, he is attacking with a physical attack. God fucking damn. Alright, jeez, calm down, man. Alright, so that first attack misses. The second attack, thanks to your towering shield, also misses. But the third attack manages to break through, dealing 24 slashing damage. Wait. Resistance. 12 slashing damage. Yeah. The numbers or the actual bars? Ooh, that was not the button I meant to do. Accidentally sent Ninmar to the Shadow Realm. Sorry, I just wanted to double check and see that his shit was showing. You said you can't see your own either? Oh, Amira's. Huh. There you go. That should do it. Anyway, so that was... Yeah. Alrighty, and that brings us to our wizard boy's turn. And what does the wizard boy say he's gonna do? Well, let's find the fuck out. Let's see here. Technically, yeah. And he's actually going to cast Scorching Ray. And let's see, higher levels just increase the amount of bolts, not the damage, correct? You want to know? It's 2d6. You want to know something funny? This first roll for damage, 2 natural ones. He dealt 2 damage with this first one. But he is casting it towards Ninmar, who is next to him. So the first ray hits for 2 points of fire damage. You're right. That does count towards spell. So hang on, let me roll that again. Because disadvantage. So it does not hit him. A second ray is coming towards you, Jojo. That also does not hit. But a third beam is actually going towards Sigmund. Ow. Missed him too. Whatever it is, it's shit. No, wait, he's not done. He's not done. He's firing another. He's firing another bolt at Kongol. And he actually hits Kongol. No, wait. Hold up. No, yeah, that would hit Kongol. That would hit Kongol either way. So, -5. And the last bolt is actually coming towards John, but John, right now you have full immunity to fire damage, so it doesn't even fucking matter. And that is the end of his turn. Sigmund, your go. Oh, you landed a punch. Good punch. Yes, it is concentration. It is concentration. So that hits for 29. So let's have him roll concentration. Well, that ain't right. It's supposed to be. That's not supposed to. There we go. There. Anyway, so it's a Constitution save. Okay, so he actually lost concentration on his spell, and it gone. Pop. Okay. And is that the end of your turn? Didn't you just use your bonus action to disengage? Okay. Constitution save? He failed. He doesn't have very good concentration, a very good constitution. No, not incapacity. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn? Is that the end of your turn? Cool, yeah, that brings us to Amira's turn. And Amira here, we're going to take full advantage of that advantage you just granted her. And we shall use a bonus action for Hunter's Mark. Because, you know, why the fuck not at this point? And she's going to shoot Mr. Wizard here. And let's see if she can manage that shot. And we are casting that. We'll do it at 3rd level. Ha! Yeah. No, she hit. Let's see. The archer that is now stunned because of Sigmund here. As she hits. Yeah. As, let's see, that's. What is that? 55 points of damage? Yeah. And I think she actually has multi-attack? Extra, yeah, she has extra attack, so she can shoot again. But no, the question is, does Sharpshooter and Hunter's Mark apply to all attacks or just one per turn? Yep, Hunter's Mark is for all attacks. Let's see about Sharpshooter. Do. Coolio. So yeah, she's doing the same damn thing. Same guy. Let's see what happens. So this once again, spell level 3. And she hits him again. For another 48. Alrighty. And that brings us to JoJo's turn. Okay. Yes. So you have advantage on all attack rolls on him. Yep. Oh, it says right here, a stunned creature is incapacitated. So yeah, I guess incapacitated is the right one. Automatically fails strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against said creature have advantage. For what's the from Holy Weapon? Yes. All right, I need to pull out dim calculator now. I should keep that up and knock him back 10 feet. Alright, so you knock him back 5 feet. And see, that also hits for. See, that's 2732. Jesus Christ, this. Okay. Sorry, I took that. I thought that first 5 was that you were casting it at 5th level. That's my fault. Okay. That everything? I bet it did. Boom, motherfucker. Alrighty. John, your turn. Get that beat down in. Are you targeting this one again? This one here? Okay. Alrighty. And those first 2 miss, but that last one hits. And that is 33 points of damage. He does, but at this point, I'm not really too worried about it. Mainly because these guys were a bit tougher than I was originally anticipating. Is that the end of your turn? Alrighty. Ninrar, what you got? punch things. Yep. All right, and that hits for 34. And that one does not hit. No, that one does not hit either. They just kept getting lower. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Alrighty. And that brings us to Angel Lady. As you see her lean over towards this guy here with the scissors, and she just kind of gives him a kiss on the cheek. And he grows. Well, I mean, this one's name is Celibus, and this one's name is Vector. And that brings us to Kongol's turn. I'm actually going to back him up out of the way there. Alrighty. And because now is the only time I really get the opportunity, we're also going to frenzy with Kongol, so he gets one more attack on his turn. And we're gonna swing like fucking crazy. We're gonna reckless and frenzy, and this is crazy man here throwing hands. There it is. There it is. Alrighty, so the first two actually miss, but that last one smacks him. Oh god, what is that? Yeah, so I forget what Vicious does. Okay, but yeah, no. So gotta pull my calculator back out. So that's 31 plus 32 plus 9 plus 26 for 98 points of damage. You just wham! But that does bring us back to Vector's turn. As Vector here. Okay. Vector here is actually going to turn around towards John, and he's going. Ooh, that should not have been an advantage because he's targeting John now. And yeah, he missed. You saw him actually go to grab John, but John, being much smaller and more nimble, just kind of whoo. And that is his turn. Brings us to Wizard Boy, who is stunned. He can't do shit. So that brings us back to that brings us to Sigmund. You're beating his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Alright, so that's 21. That one does not hit. That one hits. Yes, it does. And that one also hits for 21. Okay. And is that the end of your turn? Okay. That it? Okay, and he is no longer stunned. Brings us to Amira's turn. Let's see. Well, Big Skizzer Boy just got even bigger, so we don't have advantage. But we are going to shoot the shit out of him. Hunter's Mark lasts up to an hour. Though it only works against the target that she marked the first time. So I guess she's targeting same guy. Just for shits and all giggles. So, shooting the wizard. Let's see what happens. She hits. For goddamn damage. For, what is that, 51? Fuck, she hits hard. Anyone else think I made her just a little too powerful? Also Hunter's Mark. That hits too. For another 47. True. Damn, if she had one more attack, she could possibly end him right then and there. Yep. He did left. There he is. No worries. Oh, it's your turn. Wait, what are we uninstalling? Wait, what makes you say the wizard is an archer? When? Does not hit. You do not have advantage anymore. Yeah, no worries. You know what? Don't even bother. That hit kills him. As Wizard Boy drops dead. Bam. And we shall remove him from the turn order. Is that the end of your turn, sir? Alrighty. John, your turn. This one. Yep. Well, that first one hits, that's for damn sure. But sadly, those other two do not. Gotta pull out my fucking calculator for this one, too. Yeah, would you believe me if I told you she had the highest HP and AC? No. For 93 points of damage. Alrighty, and is that everything for you? Alrighty. And that brings us to Ninwar's turn. Okay. John is practically ground level. Yep. That hits. That hits as well. Okay, no worries. So that's it. Alright. So that sneak attack was only 2 for that one, so. For another 93 points of damage. Alright. That's it for you? Alrighty. No, not Vector. Syllabus. Alright. Alright. And looks like JoJo's gone again. And what's the range between all of you guys? Okay. So she's actually going to throw her arm out and attempt to hit Amira and fail. Wow. I granted these things such a good bonus to hit, and they can't hit for shit. So that's that thing's turn. Brings it to Kongol. I know, I'm kind of disappointed with my bosses here. Anyway, so Kongol being Kongol, Kongol being Kongol Rage. Yeah, 3 more vicious Great Axe attacks at advantage because reckless attacks. Those are still measurements. As he hits him for, God, that's a lot of damage. Hang on, that's 48 plus 45 is 93. Oh, 93 seems to be the number today. Kongol's got this guy. Right. Right. And Vector here is going to return his focus to Kongol because Kongol's really the only one attacking him now. So he's going. That was not the. Oh no! Oh, the song ended. I could get it back if you want. You sure? I'll do it. I can't find the same song I was just playing. Alright. Anyway, 3 more attacks towards Kongol because it's a good thing Rose Storm is still up. Ow, that would have hurt. God damn. Okay, so the first attack hits for 6. Second attack misses, and third attack is actually a critical hit, which would have normally hit for 36, but because of resistance, instead only hits for 18. Yeah. Addy. And that brings us to Sigmund's turn. Once he decides he wants to come back. LOL. Coolio, it's your turn. No idea. Wasn't from my end. One moment. Hey. You lost? You lost your Discord account?
Yeah, they changed the post. I did them. I think you want it's just my interest.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back in once I got you. Okay. Ah. Just tried to put my phone up to my ear there. Alrighty. Just one moment, good sir. Alright, so you are scarcer number 9513.
Just go back.
Alright.
I think it was just these ones that since conquest since technically falls.
No worries, I got you, sir. I got you. And there we go. I've resent you the invite.
Yeah, and it still says I'm me. Here. Oh, Steam. So it's Steam on my Xbox. So it's connected. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna hang up now.
Yeah. Cool.
So Jojo's account got hacked. His Discord got hacked. And the funny part is, the guy who hacked his Discord is now messaging me. Yeah, he's now messaging me. Welcome back, Jojo. Jojo, your hacker is messaging me. Okay, take your time, sir. I'll pilot you if he gets to your turn. Hey, so, Sigmund, yes. Yeah, go ahead. You know what? Go ahead and re-roll it, and if it's higher, we'll take it. Yep. That is definitely higher. So. 15 plus 8 plus 2 plus 16. For another 80 points of damage. God damn. Roll it. Nope, you missed him. For the record, the variables was 55 to 70. Anyway, is that the end of your turn? Okay, brings us to Amira's turn. You're stunning, striking the lady. Okay, yeah, that's the right one. She fails. Coolio. And what kind of save is this? That's a con save. Nah, we'll just shoot at her with the bow and see what happens. Oh, and because her old target died, she can transfer Hunter's Mark to a new target, right? That's how the spell works? Before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to mark a new creature. Yeah, she'll use her bonus action to shift her Hunter's Mark. Hold up. The hell is this ability? It's what I get for taking over people that I don't know what they do. This one. Ah! Coolio. We'll turn that on too. But yeah, no, she's shooting the same angel girl because advantage, you know? Ah! Oh. Oh, I love this. This is amazing. Okay, so that's 30 plus 48 plus 12 plus 12. It's 102 damage to her. And the arrow ricochets to another target, dealing half the damage. So it's 51 to him as well. Alright, that was one arrow. Let's shoot another one and see what happens. This is amazing and I love it. Fire! Oh my god! Alright, it's official. And next time you talk to Katie, let her know she was the MVP of this fucking match. 37 plus 42 plus 15 plus 12. For another 106 to her. And 53 to him. Oh my god, that was glorious. Do it again. No, she doesn't get a third hit. She doesn't get a third hit, but god damn. Addy, and that is the end of Rose Storm. So that brings us to Jojo's turn, and Jojo is not yet back. So I shall pilot him. Well, to be honest, you took out the big damage dealer. Alrighty. And Jojo, let's see, I'm gonna take him. We won't need that for this. I'll just have him strike with his blade. We'll have it do lightning damage. Alright, so that missed. But we shall go with his spiritual weapon. He casts it at 4th level, correct? Swing that shit. That shit hits. For 36. Alrighty. And that will end his turn. John! Oh yeah, I was supposed to have advantage on her. Oh well. Moving on. Yes, with advantage on. Ooh, there's a good hit. There's a nice, good, clean hit. Hold up. Numbers, math. Okay, I can't do that many numbers in my head, at least not just off the top of my head, so. Just because he named it the Thought Destroyer does not make it super effective against women. Alright, so that first hit is actually enough to take her out. So we'll just redirect that second attack straight to Big Boy over here, who takes it full force. And is that everything for you? Ninvar. Ninvar uses muted. There you go. Well, you. Oh, hold up. I gotta see if that kills him. Hang on. Alright, so that was from the first hit. That second one does not hit, though. He's still alive. Just barely. That does not hit. But that does hit. And you murderfy this guy. And y'all are officially out of combat. Are you not entertained? Hang on. Let me find my script. Alrighty. So as you guys wrap up the fight, one of the tiny little little robotic things, turns and runs, and you hear it yelling, "Master, hurry to the god! Rebels against Soas will overcome me!" And you turn and you book it as fast as y'all can to the signet sphere. And as you guys make it to the room where the signet sphere is being held, you find the moon dagger on the ground and the signet sphere gone. And as you guys approach, you hear a familiar voice. A nice, sinister, surprisingly more evil than he should be voice as he says, "Now the sky is one of my roads too. Can you hear the movements of the god of destruction? Is this as if a hymn to the new world?" And as you guys are discussing, uh, he looks at you and he says, "The Moonchild desires your destruction." And you see him just kind of dip as he like dips straight through the floor and flies away. And I'm just going to drag you guys back to the previous place. This is the only direction to go, so I'm just dragging you here. If you want to go to Velweb, go to Velweb. Okay. Well, in that case, should we call it here for the night since half the party has disappeared? Yeah, so let's call it a night here, and we will resume this next week. Last week, what? Ooh. Okay. Well, if need be, we can work out a new schedule. Um, one. Okay. Yeah, we'll work it out. But in the meantime, say goodnight to the recording, everybody, or whoever's left.